That's that, then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all. Meisterhowl. Also known as the Master Strike.
How about someone else?
I'm sure I'm not the only swordsman around who could teach you something.
How could I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight, because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
I'll challenge you to a...
Ha! I've barely taught you anything and you're already getting cocky. But very well. At least I'll demonstrate the difference between... Ah! Ah! Sorry, lad, but it's too soon for me to teach you.
True.
If you're afraid, there's nothing I can teach.
True.
Maybe next time, then.
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
You don't look like a match for me. I bet your bark is worse than your bite.
Ha! Take care, lad. I was already slitting throats while you were still sucking on your ma's tits.
Well, anyone can slit throats if they have the stomach for it. But a real fight, with iron in hand, now that's something else entirely.
And? You think I'm afraid of you?
Well, maybe you should be. I may have lost everything, but I can still beat the shit out of you with what I've got to hand.
But I was just joking. I wasn't serious. I'd better be on my way.
If we ever meet again, you won't be leaving on your feet. Before we part ways, have you seen a dog?
A dog? No, I haven't. But when I'm out at night, laying in looking for work, I often hear wolves howling by the rocks near the pond.
There's something lying over there. I hope it's not mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could mutt have been here? Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of mutt. Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Jesus.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dog.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samine these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks. I wanted to ask... Do you think...
These are and besides...
There's all sorts of folk around.
It's folk that are
Where exactly
too trust. She sells sometimes. I have a...
did it occur? She's a young girl.
You don't know Pavlen. If she don't imagine or that
Pavlem?
she is. Not by birth, but that her mother died.
And...
A girl from the charcoal burners. They left the county and I think she had...
And do you know anything about Pavlena's father?
I don't know who he was.
Well, as a midwife, I'm sure...
All too...
No.
See then?
I found out some...
Tell me,
That's all I found.
Take care now.
Hear ye, good people, how you'll learn that the church is rotten. Hear what Master Jan Hus of Prague teaches us. Priests wallow in gold, while their falsehoods and indulgences condemn all Christendom to eternal torment.
The Lord be with you.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
God be with you.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
Lord be with you.
Jesus Christ we pray.
What do you have?
Thanks, and have a nice day, friend.
I'm seriously curious.
What'll it be?
Show me your wares.
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
God be with you.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
The humans won't be coming back here.
Good. Peace at last. Until you get into trouble again, that is.
I'm looking for...
I ain't seen...
She hasn't been home.
If I was you, I'd go and ask at the rat house. Or Jezek the Cooper. That old goat had his eye on her one time. Only she wouldn't have him if he was the last man alive. Can't say I blame her. That Jezek's a drunkard.
Do you think anyone would want to harm Pavlena?
Božena's not too popular here since that misfortune with Yakesh's wife, Ludmilla. But no one holds a grudge against Pavlena. She was only a young lass at the time.
What was that about a misfortune with Ludmilla?
That was way back. She was the midwife here. She'd give the women, but then something happened when she was helping out at Yakesh's. His wife, Ludmilla, died, and a child was stillborn. A tragedy it was, and then Bozhena...
Just like that?
Well, to tell the truth, we drove her out.
Oh? Why was that?
Better ask Yakesh if you want to know more. He's often by his son's grave. It's next to the farm.
What's this Jezek like?
He wanted to get married, and no sensible girl around here would have a drunkard like him, so he figured Pavlena might be an easier bet. He promised her a home in the village, but the girl wasn't so dumb as to fall for it. He's hardly got 2 groschen to rub together, and his house ain't no palace neither. All she'd have out of it is a heartache, and a bunch of
And where might I find...
If he ain't boozing here at the tavern, he'll be on the way here or at home.
Thanks.
And do you think this yet?
Nah, he ain't got it in him. He's all mouth, but he'd never raise his hand to a woman. And even if he did, Pavlena would probably give him a hiding. Just recently, he got a black eye from this skinny fella here. He's a weakling and a wretch. He wouldn't have a chance with Pavlena.
Show me your ware.
Why is this all sticky?
What's the latest news?
If it's work you're looking for, you could stop by our local huntsman. He has a cottage near the Vidlak pond. His wife is always complaining that Lord von Berghoff runs him off his feet. So I reckon he wouldn't turn down a helping hand. If you ask me, though, he spends more time drinking than he does hunting. But I wouldn't want to argue with Zlata about it.
And have you heard about the Divozhenka of Semain?
No, I haven't heard that.
In the rocks below Semain lived the Divozhenka. It's been a few years since she appeared here, but until now, people have been getting along with her. The locals would sometimes even go to her for various magical salves and decoctions. But now they say she put a spell on one man and seduced him. A marriage, and it happened now, of all times, when the young Semain is going to get...
What even is a...
You haven't seen one yet. A Divozhenka is a wild woman of the forest. An ugly, disfigured creature. You can find them deep in the woods or caves, where they make their ointments and gather magic herbs. Sometimes they hurt people, sometimes they help them. You shouldn't go there.
Why not?
The Semain lot did that. They were worried she might put young Lord Semain under a spell, especially now. because of the wedding, so they took care of her. And that's about it, I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. Show me your wares. A word about the
All right.
No.
Look, offer a bit more.
Christ, what's the hold up?
Certainly. Have no fear.
Can I spend the night?
Not a chance. Move along.
Good day to you.
Greetings.
I apologize. What's that I hear? Oh, so you're doing that. Right then. I should look in...
What?
Can I help you?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
What are you barking like that for? Hey! What are you doing here? You're not allowed. That's right.
Machst du? Was wünschst du?
Show me your wares. Word about the price.
Good.
What would you say?
We're nearly there.
And it looked like...
Sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings. I found a buried corpse by the woods. It's Roman. And he hadn't been in the ground long.
Roman? Wait a moment. You think I've something to do with it?
Well, everyone knows you two were at loggerheads. Over Pavlena.
That doesn't mean I'd kill anyone. Look at me. I can hardly walk. Never mind killing someone.
Yeah. The innkeeper told me you got such a hammering you could hardly stand up. I just wanted to see how you'd react when I told you.
Roman wasn't no friend of mine, but I never wished him dead. I'm an honest Christian, whatever anyone says about me.
Blessings to you.
The Lord be with you. Are you in need of something?
Are you the one they call Straw?
Yeah? Why?
I know everything. I know you buried Roman's body in the woods.
What? How could you? That's not true.
It's no use trying to wriggle out of it. I have a witness.
Shit. Fuck. I didn't want nothing to do with it, I swear. It's all that girl's fault.
Where is Pavlena?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Don't try any charades with me. If something's happened to Pavlena, you'll pay for it. Here and now.
No. You're the one who'll pay. I won't let you go and snitch on us. Fuck you, whoreson.
I yield! Mercy!
Had enough!
Enough! Enough! I'll tell you everything. We didn't want it to end like this, I swear. I'll tell you everything.
Speak up!
Well, it all began in the tavern. We were boozing with Yakish. He don't go to the tavern much, but when he does, me and my brother go along too. Even though we're just his hired farmhands, he buys us wine.
Yeah? Go on.
When Yakish got drunk, he started remembering that day when his wife and son died. It happened during childbirth. And to this day, Yakish blames Bozhina the herb woman for it. She was the midwife. I don't know if it was really her fault, but anyway, the boy died and she didn't baptize him, even though she had every right to do it. The little fella died unchristened, so his soul is damned for all eternity. That's not right.
Actually, children who die unbaptized aren't damned. I heard a priest once talking about some place called Crimbo or something. It's like hell, only the colours are different. And it's, I think, Right, yeah. So, you were in the tavern with Yakesh.
When he had 3 or 4 jugs inside him, Yakish started on about how he'd give anything to see Bozhina suffer the same pain as he did. It wasn't enough for him that they drove her out of the village that time. He wanted to pay her back even more.
I hope for your own good, this isn't going where I think it's going.
No! Listen, my brother Ota, he was always the sly one out of the two of us. He came up with this idea that we'd lie in wait for Pavlena when she came to sell her baskets.
I see. Bozhana's daughter for Yakesh's son.
No, it wasn't like that. We didn't set out to kill her, just to give her a bit of a hiding and tell her not to come back here again. Then we'd lie to Yakesh that she was dead, and he'd reward us with... well, he's got 2 girls to marry off, and Marusha's a pretty one. But he'd never let either of them marry a hired hand unless I'd done him a worthwhile service. See?
Oh, so you two just ambushed that poor girl? Where is she now? Answer!
We followed her along the path to the pond, and then we jumped her. Only then her fella turned up, Roman. As soon as he saw us, he charged us like a wounded boar. And he held my brother by the throat and pounded him like a madman. So I grabbed a rock and smashed him over the head with it. I never seen so much blood. I didn't mean to kill him, I swear.
God almighty. And what did you do with Pavlena?
She was stunned when she saw what happened. So my brother grabbed her and dragged her into the rocks while I went to bury Roman. We couldn't just let her go after she'd seen everything.
Where in the rocks?
To the south of Zheleov. There's a kind of gorge there. An abandoned poacher's hide with a ladder leading to it. I've told you everything. What are you going to do with me?
Both of you should be tried justly for what you did. I'll take you to the bailiff and leave the rest to him.
Kurva, I really didn't want it to end like this.
I brought you Slavobor. They call him Straw, from Yakesh's farm. He and his brother attacked Pavlena and killed Roman. Then Straw buried him in the woods.
For the love of God, Straw! Is this true?
We didn't mean to kill anyone. We just wanted to give Pavlena a scare, and Roman went for us. It was self-defense.
Henry, is it true what he's saying?
No, that's again.
Straw's not telling the whole truth.
He and his brother attacked Pavlena, thinking they could get something out of it.
I might have known. We'll keep Straw under lock and key until I decide what to do with him. Thanks for bringing him in, Henry. Roman was an honest Christian. It's a great shame.
Good to see you.
And Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word.
Stop there! Don't come any... I warned you! Die, you whore! Now you're gonna die! I've been waiting for you! Useless! I warned you! Die, you whore! You're it! I warned you! Die, you whore! I'll get you! Ha! Jesus! Didn't see that coming, eh? Useless! See that coming? I warned you! Die, you whore!
Now you're gonna get it! Ha! Ha! I'm just getting warmed up, you shit!
I surrender.
No yielding.
Enough.
You piece of shit. Ha! Ha! Ah! Ha! 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 Don't move, you whoreson. Who the fuck are you?
My name is Henry. I'm from Skalitz.
And what the fuck do you want here, Henry of Skalitz? Who sent you?
I've had enough of this. What kind of a man are you? Hiding behind a girl.
What?
You're not man enough to face me?
You bastard!
Come on then. Let her go and we'll fight it out.
Shut up and save your threats. You take one step towards me. What the fuck are you doing here?
Don't jump to conclusions. No one sent me.
Well, that's great. What the fuck am I to do now? As if I didn't have enough shit to deal with already. Kurva. I never wanted it to end like this. You gotta believe me. I just wanted to give Pavlina a scare, but then that fool Roman got mixed up in it and... I never meant to kill anyone! Shit!
Take it easy.
Don't fucking tell me to take it easy! How did you get here? My dog Bristly was guarding the entrance. What did you do to him, you bastard? And where's my brother? He should have been here long ago. Talk, or I'll slit her throat.
Listen, you have to let Pavlena go. She's pregnant. She's expecting Roman's child.
What? How do you know?
Roman told Dushko, and Dushko told me.
Oh, shit. We killed the baby's father.
Let the girl go. She's suffered enough.
All right, I'll let her go. But on one condition. You'll let me walk away. Will you promise that?
You have my word. Just set her free.
All right. All right. All right. Just take it easy.
You swine!
I'm letting her go.
Die!
Look!
Die! Die! That's for Roman! You bastard!
You killed him? But he let you go.
So what? He deserved nothing better.
No, you're right. He had it coming.
Yes, for what he did to Roman. I have to get out of here. Will you take me back home?
Sorry, but I want to clear something up before we go.
What's that?
Are you really expecting a child? And is Roman the father?
Yes, it's true. Me and Roman wanted to get married and go somewhere far away. With Ma too, of course. But you won't tell Ma about the baby, will you? Please.
Why don't you want her to know?
Ma knows how to get rid of a baby in a situation like this. She might want to, but I don't want that.
Don't worry. I won't breathe a word to anyone.
All right.
Are you all right? You're not hurt?
No, I'm fine. Just a few scratches. It's nothing.
How did you get here?
Me and Roman were going down to the stream. He went back to get something, and I went on ahead. Those two bastards jumped me by the stream. I don't know what they wanted to do to me, but Roman stepped in. Only one of them grabbed a rock and...
I know. You don't have to say any more.
When it was all over and Roman was lying on the ground, Otter tied me up and dragged me here. I tried to make a run for it, but that bastard set his dog on me.
Do you know why they wanted to hurt you?
Yakesh put them up to it. For a long time after they chased us out, I didn't dare go to Troskovitz. Ma always warned me not to. Only then, I met Roman. I should have known the people there hadn't forgotten about us. And that Yakesh still wanted revenge.
Tell me something about Roman. What was he like?
He was a woodcutter in Troskovitz. Sorry. I can't...
What exactly happened?
He was trying to protect me. If he hadn't come along, I don't know what those beasts... Only that big brute grabbed... He fell straight to the... I could swear he was...
That's all I need to know.
So, can we please go now?
We can go. I'll go with you.
Good. I don't want to spend another moment here.
Of course.
Let's go then.
Here we are. Pavlena's fine.
Pavlena, let me look. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Ma. They
abducted her.
God almighty. Who would do such a thing?
They were hired hands from Troskovitz.
And did they do anything to you?
No, they just tied me up. But they were Yakesh's hands. They would have killed me.
Yakesh? I might have known he wouldn't leave us in peace. Hasn't he hurt us enough already? Isn't it enough that we have to live here because of him?
Ma.
I knew it would come to this. Henry, I need one last service from you.
I'd be glad to help.
Yakesh is to blame for everything. For us being driven out, for Pavlena being abducted.
And for everything else.
Everything leads back to him and his old hatred. We'll never have peace as long as he's alive.
What are you trying to say?
I want you to kill him.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. It's either him or us.
I understand. And I agree. I'll do what you ask. It's only right and just.
You will? It really must have been the will of God that you crossed our path. Thank you, Henry. Take care, Henry.
With fresh herbs, it would have turned out better. It's no wonder it turned out bad with such dried up herbs. Next time I should use fresh herbs. It's a shame I didn't collect fresh herbs. Not good at all. That'll be those old herbs. Next time I should use fresh herbs. It's a shame I didn't collect fresh herbs. It's a shame I didn't collect fresh herbs. Next time I should use fresh herbs.
Are they
Thank you once again for saving Sir Hans's life, and mine. I promised I'd pay you back, and I keep my word. So please accept this token of gratitude on behalf of me and Sir Hans.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable man who doesn't make promises lightly. I'll put it aside for Pavlena. At least she'll have something now, after all the horrors she's been through. Take care, my friend. I apologize.
Hear ye, good people, how you learn that
And with you?
Hear what Master Jan Hus of Prague teaches us.
Does your wife really starve you that much? She doesn't seem such a shrew to me.
Was willst du? Sprich oder geh.
I'll have a look at the...
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
That nobleman came back.
Was machst du? Was wünschst du?
Show me your wares. Word about the price.
Gut, dann mal los. That's more like it.
That's a decent price.
Thank you, and take care.
Good day to you.
What's the latest news?
Nothing much, and I hope it stays.
Can I spend...
Not a...
Jesus Christ.
Great.
God bless you. God bless. God be with you.
Can I spend the night here?
Not a chance. Move along.
That's a beautiful maypole you have there. You don't see that every day. I reckon all the other villagers must envy you.
They sure do. Them Geliovites try to steal it. But our fellas kick their... Why are you so...
I know from experience how hard it is to guard a maypole.
Well, there you go. Then I'm sure you know what it's like to be envied by everyone around. And if someone had bad intentions, Henrik would show them how we do things here. That's the one thing he's good for. What? You should pay a visit to Old Mouth sometime. He's our local storyteller, you know. He could tell you all sorts of interesting... I have some here to... And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Show me your wares.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Sorry.
So what's it going to be?
God bless.
I apologize.
What a day.
Greetings to you.
Show me your wares.
A word about the price.
But of course.
Do you accept?
You really won't...
And it looked like we'd never...
I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care. Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure. I'll say you, and you drop me in. Crazy? Look, just drop it. That's the thing about it. Don't give anyone anything.
What can I get for you?
First person I meet.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that here.
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
I'll let you sleep on the hay for a couple of groschen.
All right? I'll pay. Here's some groschen for you.
Very well. Feel free to sleep on the hay, but don't go wandering around my home.
Where should I lie down?
You can sleep in the barn behind the cart, right next to the wood.
Not much anyway.
Greetings, good man. Will you come over here for a moment? Let's talk.
I bid you good day. What do you want to talk about?
You'll see. You won't be sorry. Could you spare a few groschen for charity's sake? I'll be straight with you. It's to spend down the tavern.
Just a moment.
Tell me a little about yourself. If I find you to be an upright fellow, I might be willing to indulge you.
I was once a cloth merchant. You'd have been hard put to find a tailor around here who didn't buy my wares. The finest quality at the fairest prices.
So what happened?
Bad times, lad. And bad people. They robbed my cart more than once, and in the end they just drove off with it. Twice they held a dagger to my throat until I emptied my purse. So I ended up on my own, with no livelihood and no money.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But it's not that bad. Every now and then I meet someone who gives me a groschen, and then I'm good for the evening.
Your frankness is refreshing. Maybe I can dig out a few coins here.
Thank you for your generosity. May the Lord reward you. I will drink to your health and raise an ale to your horse, your dog, and your wife. I'm coming for you, ale wenches.
What do you want?
Hey, where's that beer?
A large beer for me.
Would it be possible to sleep here sometimes?
If you're not some sort of scoundrel and you pay in advance, then aye.
Agreed. I'll pay. I hope that'll be enough.
Agreed. Like I said, you can sleep on the hay, but don't go wandering about my house.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What's the hold-up, innkeeper?
I apologise.
Can I spend the night?
We're not set up for that here.
Just the one night, sir. All I need is to...
For a few groschen, you...
All right, here's some groschen for you.
Fine. Feel free to sleep on the hay, but don't go wandering around my home.
I wanted to ask,
What about him?
did he do something to you?
Aye, I'm afraid.
Where did they get...
What do I know? I wouldn't mind if...
Why not?
He's not much of a fighter, but I reckon if you call him a... And I'll remember...
Where should I lie down?
You can sleep up there in the barn. But be careful, the ladder is all rickety.
I'm sorry.
God bless you.